What is up, beautiful men and women of the Fortitude? I'm your host, Uriah Stepp. Thank you for tuning in again to another episode of the Free Fortitude Podcast. I just want to say thank you so much for sharing this podcast with your friends, with your family, people that you feel like need to hear this message of fortitude. I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful for the text messages I've been receiving, the messages on Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate you all so much. Today I'm going to be covering what we are letting go of and what we are doubling down and embracing. If you haven't watched the episode on failure, I really encourage you to go back, watch that episode with me and Burke Atkerson. We cover failure and what it means to fail. And in this day and age, many people see failure as shameful. And sometimes it can be, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times, failure actually leads us into our greatness. And sometimes whenever we let things go, we're probably trying to let things go as a result of something we failed in. Maybe we didn't grow as quick as we wanted to grow. Maybe that business didn't succeed. Maybe that relationship just utterly failed. And so we let go of it. By no means should we walk in shame, because what that does is it propels us forward. If we do not give up, my friends, if we continue in the way of fortitude, if we continue to seek out opportunity, we will find greatness on the other side. So I've got a story for you. It wasn't very long ago that I was in a successful career, making great money, helping folks better their business and succeed in real estate. A lot of folks would say, that's life. You made it, Uriah. You are encouraging people. You're helping others build their business. You're doing it. When I entered into my divorce, I had to pivot, right? I had to change because now I have my girls 50% of the time and I want to be home with them. I want to help them grow. I don't want the school systems and childcare raising my daughters. I want to be there with them day in, day out, helping them grow. So what did I do? I left my job as the success coach and I jumped into my own business. Even though I didn't necessarily want to let go of my job, I let go of it to pursue my family, to pursue my girls, to really be the father that I wanted to be. What preceded blew my mind. I found out that even though I let go, I got to experience greatness on the other side because I got to set my own hours. I got to be with my girls and still get paid a great wage to live. So I posed the question to you. What is it in your life? What is it that you are struggling with? Maybe you don't love what you're doing. Maybe you know there needs to be a change in what you're doing, but you're sitting on the fence waiting for someone to push you off of it. Maybe you're like me and you're scared of success. You don't know if you can handle success. You don't know if you can dig down deep enough and find your true identity and actually walk it out. I'm here to tell you today that if it's not serving you, it may be time to let go. And when you do let go, even though it may be tough, you will experience greatness. Am I saying quit your job tomorrow? Absolutely freaking not. What I am saying is you need to weigh out what serves you and really double down on what is serving you and embrace it and walk out your true potential. One of my favorite verses ever is found in Matthew chapter 5. It says, "You are the light of the world, like a city set on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. And no one lights a lamp and sticks it under a basket. Instead, it's placed on a lampstand where it gives light to everybody in the room." Let me ask you a question. What are the things in your life that are covering you from shining out? And even deeper, what is the stand that you need to stand on so that you can actually shine and live out your true purpose and your true identity in the world we live in? I really believe that God has given us different giftings and different strengths that we are to distribute throughout the world. And I believe that when we are shining and we are living out our purpose and true potential, that change does happen, not only in our lives, but in the lives of those around us. One of my favorite quotes is, "Success is our responsibility." Now you might be saying, Uriah, what do you mean by success is my responsibility? Should I just pull myself up by my bootstraps, make it happen because that's my responsibility? No, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that there is greatness inside of you ready to be released, ready to be let off the chain. And when you do that, when you walk in your greatness, you inspire other people to walk in their greatness. Today was short but sweet, but thank you so much for tuning in here, and send this to somebody that you know needs to hear it. And feel free to subscribe on Spotify and YouTube, and check out my Instagram and find other reels with little short hits to help others and encourage others to live in their greatness. As always, forge on and stand strong.